Yeah, boom to the hay, all you sports fans out there, to you the individuals part of the collective in the two-bow sphere. Welcome to Fast Track Sports Rack highlights here and talk radio version of the OMSR. I am your brief but concise host, Will the Alternative ESPN Sports Room. Alright, so we're talking Northern Illinois. Can they continue versus Toledo? Could Toledo get revenge from last year? Sorry, Lou. Alright, just a reminder. The sponsor of the show is the DMCA. Digital Millennium Copyright Act. It covers fair use, standard, minimal use, and derivatives. So all the video highlights courtesy to ESPN and respective universities and, begrudgingly so, I say, the NCAA. Everything else, the OMSR. Right, so Jordan Lynch has still got it going on. The Glass Bowl, as they call it. Northern Illinois going to Toledo, Ohio. I forget why it's called the Glass Bowl. Some of you out there, may know why. This was a much closer game last year. Plus, yeah, we had a bunch of loopholes. There was like a milestone involved. If Toledo had won, they were both unbeaten last year. This year did not have as much at stake for both teams if either one won. Only for Northern Illinois. But I think this NIU team versus last year's Florida State team would fare much better. Of course, this year's FSU is not your one-year-old kid's FSU from last year, as opposed to your grandfather's FSU, right? So that's all I'm saying. I guess that's sort of the quickie sport round of the day. Typically don't go into that, but it's sort of worked out that way. Alright, thanks for watching. That's it. No silly DUIs while you're out there. Plenty of stuff on the channel for you. College football, college basketball starting up as well. And a few timely NFL reviews. Later, Dave.
Lieutenant, how long have you been?
We're on 9 months now.
Third quarter about to start here in ESPN College Football Primetime. Northern Illinois trying to remain unbeaten, trying to remain a force in the BCS, trying to win the MAC West, but Desmond has been a night of threes. 3 turnovers by Toledo. Right. They lead by 3, and Northern Illinois has missed 3 field goals. Yeah. For Northern Illinois, they're also missing 2 key players out on their offense, 2 outstanding receivers who give them a lot. So how do you adjust now if you're Northern Illinois to get your offense together?
Yeah, I think you have to put the ball into the hands of the Heisman Trophy candidate right now, Jordan Lynch, and let him do what he's been able to do throughout the season. This isn't the first time they've been down at half. I think this team is poised. I think they know they've been here before. They've made a lot of mistakes in this first half, missing 3 field goals. And obviously that man right there, Tommy Lee Lewis, his absence has been felt. But at the same time, you have a lot of confidence in Jordan Lynch and what he's able to do offensively. I think this first drive is going to be really key. I think they're going to run the ball with Lynch, put Stingley back into the ball game, and then start to use these other wideouts that we saw catching passes earlier too.
And who was the first guy out of the Northern Illinois locker room while we were enjoying white chicken chili? Their kicker, Matthew Sims, who was practicing by himself.
Yes, he was. I must say, Dave, that white chicken chili is outstanding. I have to admit it. I've had 2 bowls so far, and I'm hoping it's there after the game is over so I get a 3rd bowl.
Well, great coverage by the Toledo special teams, and this is what we were talking about. This is just a few minutes ago, but everybody else from Northern except one other guy in the locker room on the tackle. So you see the record that Northern Illinois has put together over the last couple of years. Only Oregon and Alabama have won more games since in 2010 from now, I should say. And Illinois, that's something that Des just talked about. 107-39 in the third quarter, 206-85 in the second half of the season. Northern has 100 points in every quarter this year.
Second half game.
They have overwhelmed opponents. And Toledo, they were a fantastic first half team a week ago, and they played UB. They took a 38-0 lead and hung on for a 51-41 win. David Llewellyn, number 22, and a tailback for the Rockets, wearing some special uniforms tonight for breast cancer awareness that will be auctioned off online following the game. Llewellyn playing off his blockers very well. How good a run is this? That should be a first down. Deshaun Durant shoved him out of bounds, but Llewellyn, such patience.
Very patient runner, very experienced runner. Great blocks on the perimeter by the wideouts. But look, hole's not there. Doesn't like it right there. Let me get outside where I can get a good block by Bernard Reedy and get a first down.
Llewellyn again, and this time he is turned over after a 3-yard gain. Jamal pass, and Durant, number 6 and number 1, there's Durant right there on the stop. Second down at about 7 coming up.
I think the offensive coordinator, Candle, has found something that he likes in this running game. I still believe that Toledo's offensive line right now, they're just getting such good leverage against Northern Illinois' defensive line that they can run the ball. They don't need to get cute. Every time they get cute in the first half, it cost them. They need to stick with what's working.
Play action. Owens gets rid of it quickly. Has a receiver caught out of bounds. 37-yard line, short gain. There he is, Bernard Reedy.
Yeah, the first half, so pretty much was the Alonzo Russell show. Number 9. I mean, he had a big first half. We didn't call Reedy's name a lot, but he's the guy who's the go-to receiver, the leading receiver on the team. And, you know, they got to get him into the mix, too. They definitely want to get the ball in his hands in the second half. He's in the backfield right now, probably motion out of the backfield.
5 out of 8 in third downs for the Rockets. They face third and 4 to go. There goes Reedy right now, number 1. Swing pass. This is caught by Kareem Hunt. Can he make one man miss? He can. He is hurled down, but it will be a first down.
And we didn't talk about it much in the first half. It was the Alonzo Russell show. But like I said, at halftime, they had to say, listen, we got to get the ball into the hands of our other playmaker, Reedy. And it was just a post route. And I'll tell you, Owens put the right amount of air under that ball just so Reedy can run right up under. What an excellent grab. He has strong hands. He's fast. This guy will be playing on Sunday.
Well, they go to a power backfield here. Send Sebastiano in motion, and it's going to be Lynch. Oh, good cutback by Lynch, and he's free. It'll be a touchdown, Jordan Lynch. 1 quarter to go with so much at stake for Northern Illinois and for Toledo. All sorts of conference and beyond implications. Jordan Lynch has 2 rushing touchdowns in this quarter. He's had some help from Jawan Prescott, and Terrence Owens, after a bad start, has settled down into a very controlled game, despite the fact that Toledo has controlled the game with their offensive line and their punter. Jordan Lynch has to literally go the length of the field for a touchdown here.
Yeah, Dave, this is where champions are born and made right here, 4th quarter.
Lynch taking a snap in the middle of that E in Toledo. They'll get rid of it. He did. It was caught, but well out of bounds. It'll be second down and 10. The 4th quarter, everyone always says, well, the 4th quarter belongs to us. Well, the last 2 games it has belonged to the Huskies. They've outscored their opponents 35-0. But they were tied with Ball State last week. This is very similar in a lot of ways to the game that you called last week in DeKalb.
And they exploded in the 4th quarter. We went to that game tied up in the 4th quarter, and then they just exploded. Jordan Lynch had a touchdown. They had a pick 6 by Joe Windsor.
And Lynch runs straight ahead for 4. It'll be third down and 6. Silvestri on the stop for Toledo. Again, if you're just tuning in, you're going, that's Toledo? Where's the rocket blue and gold? They're wearing these uniforms tonight for breast cancer awareness. And you see the pink ribbon on the helmet. And then they'll be auctioned off online. There'll be 100 of them available for fans after the game.
they're running all around the field. Seems like they're having a problem lining up.
Lynch in trouble. Sees the gap. Does he have the first down? The coach made that decision.
I agree with
I'm just going to guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's strictly a guess. Lynch looking for that first down marker. He's got it, and down the sideline he goes. And again, what Desmond has talked about, a perfect example. He saw the contact coming, so he lowered his shoulder too.
Yeah, hey, big fella, take some of this. I did a couple of shrugs earlier today, so my shoulders are feeling really good right now. Watch, excellent.
Let's get down to the field and Quinn.
Dave, I'm standing right at the 23-yard line where that contact was initiated and made. And I can't tell you, I don't know another quarterback across the country who's not just stepping that one out of bounds.
You see what Lynch has done. This drive began with Lynch standing in the end zone on the E in Toledo, taking the snap. They were so far back. They run the jet sweep to the end zone. No, denied at the 1-yard line. Junior Silvestri, two South Floridians colliding. Sebastiano from Coconut Creek, Silvestri from Hollywood, and the linebacker won that one.
You talking about how to tackle a guy and stop him in his tracks right there. I thought, well, I can't believe you kept him out of the end zone. Watch this. In championship quarter right now, when the game is on the line, you put the ball in the hands of your best player. Where did this drive start from again? What the 1-inch yard line, something close to that?
It started from about where we were earlier this afternoon in that building, the north end zone. And practically, literally, this was an end-to-end drive. Their drives in this half have gone 85, 65, and 99.
He started this drive standing in one end zone and ended it in the other end zone.
Yep.
What a drive, boy.
Both times he was for Northern Illinois. They haven't been stopped. And that's because no one is able to stop Jordan Lynch. The real killer, after what we thought was maybe the best punt anybody's had all year, to the corner of the end zone almost. And then Northern Illinois does that. And Lynch did most of it.
Yards. Keep the chains moving. Keep the clock moving.
Yep, he's out wide at the bottom of the screen right now. Lynch sees an opening. Off he goes. First down, Jordan Lynch and Northern Illinois. Let's go down to the field and Quinn Kesnick.
Dave, this drive's going to be Cam Stingley time. Big running back, 244 pounds, averages 56 carries in the first half. That number balloons to 92 rushes in the second half. Recruited as a linebacker, and he's kind of flip-flopped from defense to offense and been a real revelation for Northern Illinois this season in these ground and pound situations.
We've got J-Ron Elliott, the outstanding senior, tied for the lead in the nation in most forced fumbles this year. He is down, and you also saw a shot of Jordan Lynch kind of limping around a little bit. But he has put on a magnificent exhibition. Let's see if we can take a look here and find number 15 in the blue and pink. Going for the strip. He'll tangle a little bit there. He doesn't.
He gave it to?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, stick a fork in time. Thanks for watching, everyone.
That's right. He had the first
Northern Illinois may be a better suitor this year.
He ran in 18 yards.
Except they'd be playing FSU this year as opposed to last year.
I guess Bob Cole, the OC, said, everyone's expecting Jordan to run the ball. Let me give this.